Yo, yo, yo. I don't care about my jersey. What up, what up, what up, what up?
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville.
I got 8
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Not like that.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears.
I'll take that.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's good.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
You gotta get payback.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. They'll cobble together a yard there. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Ward. Complete.
Great play,
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Now the shotgun give to Spears.
Oh, my God.
And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
They're so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. It's him on the in route. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Oh, Devontae, that's a touchdown.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. 4th down, here's Ward.
Good job out there. Important catches.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Oh,
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Escapes the pocket.
I'm going.
He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward.
Boom, Cam.
The first down for Evans still going. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Spears has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Oh my gosh, I can't find what I'm looking for. There's a particular formation I'm looking for. I can't find it.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Spears.
Get in there, Tyler.
And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown.
Austin Seibert on 4th.
Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Formation. Typically, he's running outside.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Look.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Like seems
open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. He's going to throw this one. He has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
Working on first down. Finding ground back-to-back plays. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. The Titans are leading so far. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this.
Gonna be a scary nigga or a nigga that's gonna rule like me. Keep it true like me. We're not gonna pass it this time. Don't run cover 2.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Still sticking with the passing game. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
I came from the dirt.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Rip, 20.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
I'm just playing.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
I'll take the blame for that.
Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Label be getting changed around every time I come in there. I don't know what's up with that. Y'all kings. The formations just be all over the place.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward setting the pass. Completed left side to Smith. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Ward now. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh my
It's going to be an
God.
incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And those plays is how they keep it.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way.
That is how I lose to KP. Critics, I was crazy.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action.
Oh, I pulled him away.
Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead on the 1st play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I'm back.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the
Good job.
Titans. They've
Good
got it. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, 19, Tiger, 19,
Him
Tiger.
alternating the quarterback is crazy. He was consistently playing.
They'll throw to start the drive.
Come on.
Ball is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down.
Come on, y'all.
This one falls incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Panther 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some juice
Cody.
on a deep throw.
Thank you, golly, Cody.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29.
Oh, got hit.
Hit on the return to stop it cold.
Take over 1st and 10. At the 25-yard line.
You should tell my amateur. Oh, Samuel. I could have that screen here.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Oh, yeah, he's not too far.
Now Ward. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be pretty good at it. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Oh, great stop defense. I didn't even know how can you get that. Great job.
Cougar 19.
On it in California.
Gonna throw this one. Ward.
Nice try.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Oh my God! And sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just don't.
And a couple of really good plays brought me back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Back deep is ETN.
Did I get it? Oh no. Oh yeah.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down.
I've ever done in my life. Hate I didn't capitalize on that stop, man. I really want to put him in a really unfortunate
All right,
position.
working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Count
like it.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the
Oh, I
drive.
should have just.
Caught, nice game left side.
I should have just stayed in.
Galloping inside the 40.
I mean, nah, it was one-on-one. You can do
Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
I need to put AJ on him.
Cam Little.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on. Hey. 60. Ready.
To the air with Ward.
Oh my God, they are coming after me.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit and
Hold
sent
on,
out
what is
right
going
along that
on?
line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Taken out of bounds.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
What's going on?
All right, here we go. Second down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Offense to the line. Second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
BK, I need you to be on the go. That's all you're going to
Again,
do.
Ward going to the air. Completed here to Spears. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
First and 10 here. Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
This is one of those just kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And they take him down right along the 30. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ward now on 3rd down. Got DK, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
That's another Titans.
First down throw here for Ward. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, ready?
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Boston Cyber set to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squiver. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
Hey, I can take it 21-21 half. Yes, sir. Music Soul Child. Come on, man. Everybody get played over here. I gotta put you on the new music. I know you don't know about Music Soul Child for real, for real. Just had to Google him before you know. I know you heard it. He was like, well, I really like this song.
Boston Cyber set to
I got
kick
you,
off.
man.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Defense. Anyone? We got a game to play too, don't we, Aaron? Bro, you know I'm from 28th and Diamond too,
Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's the
Young
ball.
bull.
First throw.
Pick. Thank you.
Defenders there, and they're going to intercept it.
I knew it was coming. We just had to be ready.
And the
We just had to be
Titans are
ready.
going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Ask Doug about this, bro. Doug know where I'm from.
And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the
I mean, I'm a
whiteboard,
Philly fan
if that
already now.
defensive
Come on,
coaching
this is a
staff
Philly
just said
household, if you
simply,
know that.
go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the
we just lost. So
complexion
now you know
of
I'm
the
not
second half.
bandwagoning because they just lost too.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Get it.
Can't give
Spears
up on the
driving
run.
straight ahead.
Oh, God.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
60 bites, 60 bites. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward.
And he gives it right back. Like
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play.
That's a,
And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
he stepped out.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that
Defense, I
ball.
keep letting you down.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. This driver's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hauled in left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know
See
where
how I
they
give him,
wanted
like,
them.
diverse
They
looks?
wanted them in a
Yeah.
route in space
Everything
where
to
he
look
could
at.
make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw, Lawrence.
Do it. Hit. Kobe.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
He's not reading nothing. That's
Bring
why
this
that's the
one back. Gets a pick
difference.
six and a
That's the
Tennessee touchdown.
difference. He not reading nothing. He got one
I
read.
got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
I'm watching this guy.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Titans break that tie and now lead
Defense
by
said that
7.
offense not getting the ball.
21.
I appreciate that. X.
Austin Seibert set to kick
A
off.
quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Gotta walk around it. I don't really want to talk about it.
Ready?
Jacksonville
We're
offense
Bobo
ready to
again,
get going.
man.
Here's
I
first
need
and
some
10.
real appreciative game, man.
Here we go.
Giving this to Jensen.
Kobe,
And
good.
they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Taken down
With each
by
carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Will not die.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Kobe, he locked in. I don't even want to mess him up. He just go start.
Now Lawrence
No,
on the
you're
play
not.
fake.
No, you're not.
He rolls to his right.
That's what I'm talking about. AJ, he finally I got money, boy.
A.J. Terrell.
He been stealing money from
And
me
the
all
Titans
season.
are going to have it after his second interception of the
Thank you,
season.
AJ.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
That boy been stealing from me all
Tennessee to the line.
season.
First and 10.
Hate him up there.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
You ever press the wrong
Second
button,
down
you gotta
now,
hold
they
that
need
over
7.
Make sure you don't go to the wrong play.
Spears running behind
He
7.
just destroyed
He'll
him.
find that for a few. It's third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Jags expecting pass. Going dime on this third down. Ward's going to throw it.
Gonzalez.
The first over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Bigsby can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Sometimes you just gotta run the ball.
Bigsby again.
That was right.
And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Just give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Jaguars
To me,
21.
I'm saying it's hard.
Austin Seibert set
It's
to
all
kick
lined
off.
up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he pulling that pause out. Don't panic now, KP. Throw me too. Don't panic now, KP. Don't throw me three.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Game over.
Rip, 23.
Already.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence.
Defender risky passes.
right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's cool, KP.
Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 20-yard
Hey,
line.
I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Hey, Sokos, 13, Lou.
Second and 10, here's Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle.
Hey, you know what?
Would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that slight defender who knocked it away. And it sets up third down.
That was a very
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ernest, if you're still here, we'll run that tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow.
11.
This got me.
They'll throw, third and long.
Oh my God, I read it perfectly.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
33-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, tomato.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. It's complete to Ford.
I'll take that. We want that.
He's hauled down right at that midfield
Inside
strip.
Bert.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Can't skip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play
Thank you, cousin.
is at least he didn't go backwards.
I'm so cold.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Lion. Go. This is up. Motion.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock. Down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Sometimes you just gotta let Madden do his thing.
Hey, go.
Sometimes you just gotta let it do what it do. Hey, why
From
am
the
I saying
shotgun,
rushes not getting
Lawrence.
thrown?
Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yes, that was risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's a good call.
And he's got a chunk of
That's a good
yards
call.
as we've reached the end of 3. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
3-4 here because I have
Last
two
run
speed.
got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of a
Hey,
yard.
I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Lawrence looking to throw.
We're here. We're here.
Wide, it's Thomas.
We're not behind it.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Rep 23. Hey, son, that's a...
Lawrence hangs out to it. And they're turned away again. Two great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Lawrence on third and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I didn't get
The Jaguars now within one score in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
This is set in stone. They can't let it alone.
Okay.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball.
Man, don't fix everything, brother.
He's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Drag it down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 here. Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that
Really
you could depend on.
but I can't find it right now. I really can't find it right now.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Tag, go.
You're not paying attention.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
There we go. Shot.
They run it again with Bigsby. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Buffalo 18. 19.
Looking to throw. Drops this one off to Edwards. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Sometimes you gotta lock in on those.
And this kick is good. He
Lock in
needed
real
to
quick.
get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And you start from the 20.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
I got a cover for him here. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Golly, couldn't find no cover for him.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's
Didn't
go.
run again.
Turn. This is hot. Silver.
Lawrence working
Right,
from the
good.
gun. It's everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down. He just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Hey, lion.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10.
Good.
Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to a stop at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
Gain of 14
Big
yards.
gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville.
34-yard line.
Jaguars down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
I gotta make sure Brian Thomas don't do anything stupid over here.
Now it's Lawrence. Hits
He's
him
still
downfield.
doing something
This is
stupid.
Thomas. Now, this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I gotta sneeze so bad.
Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a lazy.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays
Thought I had
like
the
this
under.
that make him
Thought I had
so
the under.
well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort.
Jellyfish at Gage.
We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun
Where's
there
Tajay
before it
when
went
you
10
need him
yards,
most?
and that drew the flag.
He's nowhere to be found. He's tired, coach. He's tired. When you need him the most, coach, he's tired.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the
Thought I was
45.
on the other side of the field.
Now a give left side to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this
See, he
league.
not running man no more. See, he not running man no more.
Well, nothing doing on the last run.
Famous is
It's
a
2nd and 10.
that still don't happen. That's gonna be something
Here
like
we
that.
go. Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Minutes too much.
Back to throw it.
Or not. They both ran the same route. What in the world was that?
Still throwing, and this is intercepted.
And I panicked and
Picked
just
off by
threw
Tyson
it,
Campbell. And the Jaguars take over with a chance to win
That's how
this game.
KP beats me, bro.
I know he started to play as a defender.
Because my
Gosh,
two
he looked
routes
good, didn't he?
ran
Running it back, he
with
looked like a
each other.
receiver navigating
Instead
on
of
that
just-
return. The way he saw the field, he baited
Hey,
obstacles,
it's
and he
Madden.
chewed
That's
up
what I've
yardage in the
learned
open
this year.
space.
It's
It'll make those offensive coaches and
My
teammates proud.
perfect read.
We've seen defensive players get touches on
My
occasion.
easy read.
And I think he just gave himself
Look at
maybe a
all.
look on that side of the ball down the road.
He'll look to throw it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Finds him over the middle. Has some room to work.
He messed up and
And he
scored.
will score and give him the
He messed
lead
up
in
and
the
scored.
final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be.
Oh.
A late touchdown
That
here,
is
Brock
so
moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead,
Watching them
there's still
just
enough time
run
on
into
that other sideline for them to go mount a
The people don't
response.
even know how to guard him, bro, because they're just running into each other the whole time.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
All good, though.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Here he is to throw.
He fumbles it and doesn't. Okay. It is what it
Picked
is.
up by the Jaguars. And this one may be out of reach now because the
I wish I
defense
could,
comes
brother.
through with 6.
I wish I could, brother.
Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble.
Sometimes
He got
it's
moving
just
on
not
to
in
the
your
end zone,
hands.
Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than
Sometimes
seeing
it's
these
just
big
not in
old
your
human
hands.
beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how
Game
it
got
just
took out, man.
ignites everybody.
Jaguars 49, Titans 38.
Oh. This will be making me ready to retire. I appreciate you for following, brother, man. I'll be ready to retire off those plays. This is how you took over this team last year with the Chargers. Just because it was so bad, bro.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return
That's all
scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send
I
this
just
one
got
away.
O2 by KP, bro.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that
Oh,
football coming out to our 35-yard line.
What's next week? But 1 week you did something, AJ. Oh my God, but 1 week you did something.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
There you go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pushed you that.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
I didn't know you.
Right now on 1st down, Ward.
I mean, what a God.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came
I would
down
never do that
on
to you
that
now, though.
sideline.
That's what
2nd
I-
down coming up.
Brings up second.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That
There was
pressure earned that incompletion.
Before you leave,
They came
know
in
that
before he
Samir's
could
gonna
find
take
a
your team.
target and hit
I'll
him to
make sure you're in the
alter
best
that
position
last second
possible.
attempt to get rid of it.
Even though you wouldn't need it since you just won
After the
Two votes
incompletion,
with
they
the
come up
Saints.
on 2nd and 10.
with the Saints. Crazy.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Going all the way to the end zone here.
I thought he was going to do something crazy.
And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I'm so
Took
mad.
his
I
shot
don't
at
know if
6
it's
that
loud.
time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
There's some sadness. I mean,
Last
this
pass
is
unsuccessful.
perfect right
Let's see what
here,
they do on
y'all.
3rd
They let
down.
me play it. Oh, so they gonna let me play it.
Miami Lions.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
That's all
I
right. We'll
say
end on
this
some
all the
more.
time. We get down there to
Some
the
good
red zone.
vibes.
Things happen so fast. Those windows close
Keep
in a
niggas
hurry.
posting.
Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Light teams.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
I can't believe the nigga who was the only man beat me, bro.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
6-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him
Next time I
quickly,
play
he can
KP,
add a lot of
I'ma
yards before
drag
someone
that
tracks him
hoe
down.
to the death. It's gonna be drags running all over the field. We're gonna think
They've got
I'm a
1st down
cheeser,
here
bro.
from the 36.
I'm a drag on that down.
Again, Ward going to the air. Right in left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
GG's, KP. Appreciate y'all.